Okay. Again, beginning inventory, these are the cost of goods. Okay, either finished product na siya or the materials or the ingredients that are not used are considered the merchandise inventory. Next, purchases. Purchases, these are also costs of goods bought during the period. Let's say you still want to purchase or have additional ingredients for your business. Okay, let's say you are under a bake shop, kunyari business, ganon. You still want to purchase o bumili ng mga ingredients like flour, sugar, lard, or other milk, ayan, mga iba pang ingredients used for baking. Okay, purchases, you consider that under the title purchases. Okay, during the period, kasi iba-iba nga ang accounting period. For the day, can be for the week, month, quarterly, or the yearly. Okay, pwede yun. Nag-i-stock yung business. Nagre-reserve, meron silang mga stocks. Okay, next. Okay, purchase, return, and allowance. Before, meron tayong sales, return, and allowance. Tama? Sales, return, those are contra revenue. Okay, it reduces the amount sa sales. It reduces the amount sa ating revenue. Now, ito naman, purchase, return, and allowance. This time kasi, pag sinabing cost of sales, the business is buying something. Therefore, they are spending. Tama? Kasi they are considering all the costs incurred para makabuo ka ng product, para makapagbenta ka. Okay, ito naman purchase return. O, ano naman tong purchase return? This is used to refer to the cost of goods bought. O yan, cost of goods bought din to. Subsequently returned to suppliers. O, ito naman ay ni-return sa supplier. Okay, again, cost of sales. Tayo yung bibili. Okay, tayo yung bibili. O, sa pagbili natin ng mga products, there are times that we returned specific products. Okay, we return. Ano yung mga reasons ulit kung bakit mayroong mga sulian ng mga products? Okay, katulad nito. When defective goods purchased are not returned and the supplier merely grants a reduction in the corresponding liability or a refund, the corresponding amount is treated as a purchase allowance. Anong ibig sabihin? Okay, kapag meron daw mga defective goods na nabili yung business na hindi na ibalik, o tayo yon ha, you imagine yourself as the owner. Okay, para mas madali ninyong maintindihan. Okay, once na may binili tayo at hindi natin maibalik yung mga defective goods na yon, yung mga products that needed to be returned, okay, and there are times na hindi natin siya maibalik sa ating supplier na binilihan, okay, ang sabi dito, supplier merely grants a reduction. Okay, sino ba yung supplier? Yung pinagbilihan natin ng ingredients, pinagbilihan natin ng mga products, ayan, grants a reduction in the corresponding liability. Reduction, ibig sabihin pinapababa yung liability natin. Instead, okay, tayo yung owner, bumili tayo ng ingredients, and the supplier will now give us a reduction sa ating babayaran. Naintindihan po? Binabawasan na nila yung ating obligation para bayaran. Okay? Pinapaliit na yung ating obligation to them. Okay? Kasi ang sabi dito, grants a reduction in the corresponding liability or a refund. The corresponding amount is treated as a purchase allowance. Kaninong point of view ito? Kaninong perspective ito? On our business, on the point of view ng business. Marami to class, iba-ibang perspective or point of view eh. Depending kung paano nyo i-analyze yung transaction or yung particular event. Okay, this time, Yung business kasi, yung bumibili ng kanyang mga supplies. Therefore, kailangan meron siyang allotted na money in case yung mga products ay hindi niya maisauli. Okay? Naintindihan po yung purchase return and allowance. Magkaiba to ng point of view ha. Iba to dun sa sales return and allowance natin before. This time, tayo yung bumibili. Okay? Ng mga ingredients. Yan. Or ng mga materials. Okay? Naintindihan po? Treated as purchase allowance. Okay, purchase allowance. Kailangan nag-aalat, mayroong budget, yung business natin, okay, tayo on our point of view, ng specific fund or money in case, okay, defective yung products. Okay, defective yung products na hindi natin, we cannot return it to the supplier. Okay? They reduces our liability. Those are called purchase allowance. Next. Dami ng line yan. Burahin natin. Purchase discounts. Okay, ano naman tong purchase discounts? This refers to the cash discounts that the business has availed of by making prompt or earlier payment to the suppliers. Okay, ito naman. Okay, binigyan tayo ng discount ng ating supplier. Bakit? Anong reasons? Bakit tayo binigyan? There are times nga that the supplier give discounts sa kaniyang mga patronize or yung kanyang mga loyal na bumibili sa kanya. On our point of view, tayo yung business owner, binigyan tayo ng discount ng ating supplier. Okay? Purchase discount. So, yung reasons kung bakit tayo binigyan ng discount is either bulk o yung order natin, bulk, maramihan. O let's say, instead of buying yung ibang mga businesses, bumibili lang ng 50 products. O tayo, yung business natin, ang binibili natin times 2, which is 100 pieces. Example lang yon on what, ano naman yon, let's say, ano bang pwede? Yung flour din, particular yung flour, let's say 100 bags of flour yung binibili natin, flour or flour. Yan, ganon. Kaya yung supplier natin, binibigyan tayo ng discount. It is because we ordered or we, we order bulk orders. And also, isa pang reason kung bakit binibigyan tayo ng supplier ng discount, it is because we pay on before the due. We pay before the deadline or the date ng payment. Yan. Kaya binibigyan tayo ng discounts ng supplier. So, the business has availed of by making prompt right away. Nagbabayad ka agad. Pagka-order, nagbabayad ka agad. Tayo. Okay? Or, before mag-due, paid agad. Completed agad yung transaction. Okay? Yun yung purchase discounts. Next, freight in. What are these freight in? Freight in refers to the cost of bringing in the goods from supplier's place to the place of business of the company. So, again, ang sabi ko nga sa inyo, dalawa yung expenses. Freight in and freight out. Ito yung business natin. Kung nakikita nyo ha, kita ba siya malino? Business natin. Ito yung supplier. Ito yung customers. Please put yourself on the business owner. So kayo yung may-ari ha. Yourself. So kayo yung may-ari. And I will teach you kung ano yung freight in and freight out para hindi kayo malito. Kasi nakakalito siya. So, freight in at difference niya sa freight out. Okay. Ulit, business itong nasa middle. On your left, are the suppliers and on your right are the customers. Okay. Sa business, bibili tayo purchases ng mga ingredients or materials. Okay, kapag tayo yung mag-shoulder ng delivery cost, okay, tayo yung mag-shoulder ng delivery cost from the supplier, these are called, dahil papasok yung products, we will call the delivery fee, pag tayo ang nagbayad, freight in. Freight in. Pwede nyo pong kopyahin and lagay sa notebook. Okay, freight in, it is because the products are going in and we shoulder the expenses so that the products will be delivered. Okay, kaya siya tinawag na freight in. Parehas tong expenses, class ha, parehas tong expenses. These are expenses, these are costs. There are times kasi from the suppliers, kung sino yung umorder, siya yung nagbabayad ng delivery fee. Katulad yan, pag-order kayo sa Shopee, Lazada, Shein, Alibaba, what else? Zalora, and other mga portals or applications, okay, they add up. So yung nakita nyong product doon na price, let's say 1,500, hindi pa yun yung total na babayaran nyo. It is because you still have to shoulder the expenses or the delivery cost. So idadagdag pa yun doon. So may 100 na cost. So yung total na payment nyo, total na babayaran nyo will be 1,600. Naintindihan po? So yung 100 pesos will now be considered the freight in. Papasok kasi. Okay. Next. The products you are going to sell ay i-deliver nyo sa inyong mga customers. Okay, ito yon, customers. I-deliver nyo sa inyong customers. Now, pwede kasi si customer, okay, dito tayo class ha, pwede kasi si customer, hindi niya babayaran yung inyong delivery fee. I-deliver mo sa kanila yung product eh. O let's see, i-discount mo siya. I-discount mo. Ang babayaran lang niya, 1,500. Okay. Yung delivery cost or delivery fee na iso-shoulder ng business, ang tawag doon, freight out. Freight out. Kasi the products are going out and then you shoulder the fees or the delivery incurred to it. Naintindihan po? Kaya siya freight in, freight out. Pag papasok yung product and then you shoulder the expenses from the supplier, it is called freight in. Kapag i-deliver mo na yung product, and then you also shoulder the delivery costs, delivery fees, it is freight out. Okay? Now, sabi dito, freight in, this refers to the cost bringing in the goods from the supplier's place to the place of business of the company. Freight in. Okay? Again, these two are expenses. I hope malinaw ang drawing and explanation kasi nakakalito. Okay. Yung freight in, again, is also expense kaya siya ina-add. Okay, ina-add siya. Naka-add din. Okay. Merchandise ending. Ayan, nandito na tayo sa ending. Inventory. This refers to the cost of goods in stock as of the end of the period covered in the computations. So, ina-add ng ina-add lahat ng ginastos, lahat ng expenses, ina-add, okay? Para ma-check kung magkano yung total products on hand. Kung ma-check kung magkano yung total value ng lahat ng mga pinamili, lahat ng mga amount na in-spend and lahat ng mga money that is going out. Okay, kino-compute kasi yon, kino-compute lahat. Okay, merchandise available for sale. Dito yan ilalagay. Okay, add to lahat. The amount here, i-add mo ito. Yan, add mo yan. Add mo din yung freight in. Ayan. Then meron kang merchandise available for sale. Now, ililes mo yung total, let's say nakapag na i-produce na siya into final products, and now you will count. Merchandise inventory ending. Cost of sales, ililes na. Now you have the cost of sales. Okay, ayan. Meron tayong example. So next slide. I know. Ito pala yung mas zoom in. Yan. Na formula. Yan. Ito example. So, seat work. As of January 1, 2019, Raquel Angeles had an inventory of 23,000 pesos. Okay? Naka-specify. Meron siyang inventory, 23,000 pesos. The following is a summary of the January transactions affecting merchandise available for sale. Okay? Again, the following is a summary of the January transactions affecting merchandise available for sale. Cost of goods sold, okay, 350,000 pesos. Cost of goods bought and subsequently returned to suppliers, 50,000 pesos. Allowance granted by suppliers for defects found in some of the items of merchandise bought from them, 10,000 pesos ang budget. Cash discounts granted by suppliers or merchandise. Ayan, 8,000 pesos. Ayan, from to have from. Yan, ibig sabihin yan. From the supplier, binigyan tayo ng discount, 8,000 pesos. And then, freight in, 7,000 pesos. So, paano yung ating computation to that? So, lagay tayo ng you may copy class, you may copy. So, you have your own. Okay, lagay tayo merchandise inventory. So, yung merchandise inventory natin is 23,000. Again natin, peso sign, 23,000 pesos. Okay, ganyan ha. Ganyan. Merchandise inventory. O, pwede nyo rin ilagay beginning. Pwede siya. Kasi January 1, kung nakikita nyo, ayan. Ayan, beginning yan, ibig sabihin, beginning. Now, let's add. Add yung net. Net purchases. Ano-ano yung net purchases? Lagay natin, isa-isahin natin. Net purchases. Okay. The cost of goods to be sold. Ayan, cost of goods sold, we have 350,000 pesos. Ayan, malaki siya. Natin ng peso sign. What else? The cost of goods bought and subsequently returned to suppliers. These are purchases. ₱50,000 pesos. allowance granted by suppliers for defects found. So another purchase allowance. Magkano yung purchase allowance? It's 10,000 pesos. Yan, tama. Now we have the amount. So magkano yung amount? Add natin. Add muna natin tong net purchases ha. 350,000 plus 50 plus 10. We have 50, 410. 400. Yeah. Correct, Ms. Jamela. 410,000 pesos. Okay. Now, kailangan natin add ulit natin yung ating freight in. So, freight in, ina-add yan. Magkano yung ating freight in? We have 7,000 pesos. Ayan, 7,000 pesos. Lagay natin yan dito. So, we have merchandise. Sale, merchandise available for sale. So 417,000. 417,000 pesos. I know. Wait lang. Dito natin. Wait lang. Now we have 40. $23,000 plus 410 plus 7,000. We have 40, 400. Yan lang. Merchandise. Inventory. Merchandise inventory. $200. Ay, okay, okay. Wait lang class, ha, wait. Yan pala siya ang 350 minus 50 minus 10. Yun, 290. Minus 7,000. Oh, 290. Tama ba? 290 plus 23,000. Wait lang ha. 290 plus 23. Ayan, minus plus 313. Tama, 282. Na iba kasi siya eh. 290. So, less purchase, less din ito. And then the freight in. Tama, 350 minus 50 minus 10. We have 290. And then the freight in. The freight in, we add yan. Kaya siya, wala siyang parenthesis. Okay. 297. 297. Okay. Yan. Plus 23. Okay. 320. Tama ba? 320. Tama. 297 plus 23. Tapos wait lang ha. Ang sakit kasi sa mata. Ang sakit ng mata ko. 343. Hindi ko siya nakikita. 343. Now, less inventory. Now we have the cost of sales. Nasaan po yung discount? Okay. Sales discount granted 8,000. Lalagay natin. Sales discount 10,000. Ito, purchase. Wait, allowance. Oo nga, 8,000. 8,000 pa pala. The discounts here. Ay, oo. Sabi ko na nga. Insert na lang ako. Okay. 350 minus 50 minus 10 minus 8,000. Okay. 82. Okay, now we add 7,289. 289,000. 289,000 plus 23,000. Ayun, 312. Thank you. Kevin, 312,000. Ayan. Now we have to less. Nasaan po yung 28,000 merchandise inventory? Ba't walang nakalagay? Wait ha. 28,000. Here. 28,312.
Narinig mo ko?
282. Ayan. Tama ba? 28,000. The 28,000, 20,000 from the, I know, kulang kasi siya ng detail. Wala pala nakalagay. Sorry. 28,000. Wait lang ha. Lalagyan natin. Meron yan. The January 31, 2019 ending inventory. Yeah, sorry, may kulang yan. The January 31, 2019 ending inventory is 28,000. Yan, ganyan. Kaya siya, mayroon yan, 28,000. Hindi pwede wala eh. This one, ending or end. Ayan. So, naka-state doon sa mismong parang problem yung lahat. Initial inventory and yung final or ending inventory. If in case, let's say, hindi naka-indicate yung either isa dyan, so you have to compute backwards. Yung para kang mag-algebra, you are checking kung magkano yung total inventory or missing amount or missing value. Yun, para siyang ganun. Oh, kasi since ang total cost of sales ay 284,000, okay? The computed, sabi ko na eh, may kulang na ano eh, na value, which is the ending inventory. Total cost of sales and amount. Wala po, hindi siya ma-check kung tama yung total amount ng cost of sales. Kasi hindi siya katulad ng may formula, yung ganito siya, yung asset. Yan, asset, liabilities, plus owner's equity, yung and the amount sa credit and debit na dapat balance. Ayan, hindi siya ma-check. Ang kailangan lang approach dito is you have to identify kung yung mga titles are decreases or reduces or increases naman yung amount. Ganon lang siya. Katulad nito, lagi kayo mag-start sa beginning inventory. Ayan, naka-state naman yan eh, 23,000. And then you have to add lahat ng costs. Okay, the cost of goods to be sold or the cost of goods sold. Ayan, cost of goods sold. Okay, i-add yan. Okay, kaya siya tinawag na net. It is because magre-reduce ka eh. Meron pa yan ganito eh. Ayan, ganito pa nga yan eh, net purchase. Ayan, para mas detailed. So add, for you to get, kung nalilito kayo dito sa add net purchase, ayan, ganyan na lang. Add the cost of goods sold. Okay. The purchase, yeah, lahat nililes. Dito din, less din natin ito. Ayan, lagyan nyo rin. Yes, lahat ng purchases, those are reduced. Yung amount sa cost of goods sold. Kasi ganito yan, kaya siya nililes. I will explain to you. The cost of goods sold are the products to be ready to be delivered, ready to be to sell, ready to be sold rather. Since yung sa pagbili mo ng mga products na yon, binigyan ka ng discount ng suppliers mo. Binigyan ka ng discount ng supplier mo. Meron kang allowance, meron kang budget. Okay? Kapag ni-reduce mo yun, magka-come up ka sa talagang costing lang ng iyong product. Okay? Naintindihan? Ulit. Bakit nililes? Ito yun. Oh. Bakit nililes ito? Bakit siya nililes? Kasi nga, sa pagbili mo ng products, diba, you are spending. Pero your supplier gave you mga discounts. Binigyan ka niya ng mga less sa total amount na kailangan mo bayaran. Therefore, para mag-come up ka sa talagang ginastos mo, kailangan i-reduce mo yon, ibabawas mo. Okay? Kasi hindi pwede mag-come up ka sa selling price ng product mo without reducing yung mga binigay sa'yo na discount. Kasi ikaw din, magbibigay ka rin ng mas mababang price sa iyong mga customers. Okay, magbibigay ka rin ng mas mababang price. It is because mababa mo lang din nakuha from your suppliers. Okay, hindi pwede magdadagdag ka ng mga magma-markup ka or i-add mo yung lahat ng cost na katulad nito. Ayan, hindi pwedeng i-add mo to your total cost of goods sold. It is because you will end up having mataas na presyo ng iyong product. Tama? You will end up having yung price na mahal, kaya walang bibili. Yun ang mga tendencies. Hindi bibili yung customers mo sa'yo o yung mga potential customers sa'yo. This because they found out na mas mahal yung presyo mo than other giving discounts. Than other mababa yung presyo ng kanilang product na parehas naman. Kaya you must reduce or less itong mga purchases, pinamili mo, the allowances, all the returns, yung binigay sa'yo na discount ng supplier mo, pabababain. Okay? Ililesen siya. Ililesen yung total cost na nagastos mo. The cost of goods sold. Okay? And now you add the freight in. Kasi these are cost nga. Okay? You have to add the cost. Freight out naman po ba minus? Yung freight out, minus din siya. Minus kasi expense. Okay? Minus siya kasi expense. Kasi iba ito eh. Pag cost of sales ang i-consider mo, yung point of view ng business, okay, lahat ng mga expenses you incurred ay iba minus. Okay? Basta kayo nag-shoulder, basta yung business yung nag-shoulder ng expenses or ng fees, you have to reduce or i-minus. Ima-minus siya. Kasi katulad ng sales discount ay again, yung freight out para siyang sales discount. Okay, para alam nyo na i-reduce siya. Yung freight out ay parang sales discount. Okay? Kasi the supposed to be revenue is now reduced. The supposed to be revenue is now reduced. It is because you shoulder the freight out. You shoulder the delivery cost. Okay? Nababawasan pa ulit yung sales mo. Kasi meron kang expenses. Okay? Ibang sense naman, syempre, kapag anong tawag doon, yung parang inako or pinabayaran mo sa customer yung delivery cost. Kasi hindi yun mapupunta sa inyong dalawa eh. Hindi yun mapupunta sa inyong dalawa. The delivery cost na binayaran ni customer, di ba freight out yun? Yung delivery cost, hindi nabayaran na nawala sa kanya. Okay. Hindi rin mapupunta yun sa'yo. Okay? Kasi spending yun eh. Ano yun eh? Parang pinambili yun ng gas. Ganon siya. Yun yung delivery cost. Freight out. Kaya siya reduced. Minus siya. Minus. Okay? Hindi rin yan napunta sa'yo. Okay. Ayan, medyo nakakalito ba? Ayan. Basta you should follow the format. Yan, ganito siya. Sundin nyo yung ganitong format or formula. Right. Ito yata. Sa next slide, meron. Yeah. Ayan, ito din yan. It reduces. Ayan. Ito, kung nakikita nyo, sales returns and allowances, 60,000. Ito yon pinag-add. Pinag-add na ito. And the 50 and the 10. Kasi isang title lang siya, isang accounting title lang. Ito, sales return and allowance. Kaya siya pinag-add. Pero if you want to go into detail, separate, pwede din naman. Iba yung purchase allowance, iba yung purchase returns. Purchase return mo, 50,000 and then the purchase allowance mo ay 10,000. Pero kung gusto mo siya pagsamahin na, isang title lang, purchase return and allowances. Yes. Yes. Add freight in. Ayan, pinag-add to. May question. Less 28,000. So, dapat naka-indicate yung merchandise inventory and beginning and ending. Hindi natin dito. January 1. Dito, January 31. Ending inventory, which is 28,000 pesos. Okay. Let me check. Yan, may question? Wala. So, yeah, tomorrow na lang. Tomorrow na lang yung exercise. Or seat work. Seat work na lang.